Hey guys, welcome back again to my channel. If you're new here, you're absolutely welcome. Thank you for stopping by to watch my video. So guys, just shortly after the head of house picked his deputy, the housemates went about their businesses. Everybody went to the kitchen as usual and they started making food. But Kiddwaya had already made a law stating that he will want each and every one of them to eat the same food and eat at the same time, that he thinks it will bring more bond among them and all that. And guys, most of the housemates liked it, but some did not like it because the Booless are waging war against this new rule and new development and new method of eating and cooking in the Big Brother house. If you want to hear this and more gist, please do definitely keep watching. So guys, Brighto and Erica were making the stew, the vegetable stew, while V was making, I think, beans or thereabout, because um, Kiddwaya said they should cook vegetable stew for rice and then beans aside, in case anyone that doesn't want to eat rice, the person will have beans just to have a side dish. Yeah. So he went about his business. The housemates were busy preparing it. Some were playing games like Ozo, Neo, and Nengi. They played their egg game. Lucy was trying to prepare some other fun games that they were going to play after eating. But Lekon and Praise thought otherwise, because they were not happy at all with the arrangements of cooking, and coupled with the fact that they were super hungry at that moment. And if not for this cooking together, they would have just gone to make noodles for themselves and then they will eat. So they left the kitchen, the dining area, and went to the garden and continued their gist, like complaining about the issue when Kiddwaya came out. So Praise had to clear Kiddwaya and was telling him like that it that most of them are booed up, so they have been enjoying the privilege of their boo serving them food, after cooking, because the guys, they are not normally cooking in the house, okay, not all the time. So they eat in both ways. It's either they make food for themselves or their boo bring food for them. And he was complaining that, see, when Erica was head of house, that he did not go to meet her to tell her about all those things, because they don't really relate well and she may not understand the angle he's coming from, and that's why he misses Katrina a lot, because Katrina was more organized and she used to organize this food thing, that when she was around, that the coordination of food was perfect and all that. So he now went ahead to say that the issue of eating meat, that like some of them that don't like to eat stew, when the smoked fish is used to cook stew, that not everybody is likely to have that meat, but those that will be eating that food will be the ones eating the meat as often as possible. So that's why he thinks that anyone can just go take it and then use it to eat anyhow the person wants. But Kiddwaya said no, that he wants things to be more coordinated so that the food will last more in the house. So Praise also complained of the fact that sometimes when some people cook and you go and meet them to give you food, they will be telling you, okay, he made mention of Tolani Banj. He said there was a day he went to ask Tolani to put food for her after she cooked, and Tolani was like, not now, wait. And he was like, wait for what? Okay, you want to serve the people you want to serve and then you leave the remnant for me. So he was just complaining. Lekon was also complaining the same thing, until Praise came and joined them. And while this one they were complaining, Kiddwaya was like, no, 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 in this my regime, it's not going to be like that. Everything will be okay, everything will be more organized. So Praise now said that Prince now said that, yeah, despite the fact that he also feels the same way Praise feels, okay, but that he doesn't like to complain about food, that he has said it's time with that number that there is no point complaining about food. You are here in the Big Brother house, and they are here there for the in the Big Brother house, and you cannot be eating the same way you eat at home. Like that, him, if he starts eating the way he eats at home, that the food will not be enough for everybody. That he eats at least 6 to 8 times every day because of the workout he does, that he needs to, replenish calories after working out. I was like, oh, no wonder Eric eats a lot, because Eric, he was not even looking at anybody. Anywhere he sees food, he will just choke his hand and start eating. So he said, like, today that he has just eaten once, and that was noodles that Praise even remained for him, that he has not seen food to eat, okay, and that he's hungry, that everybody's complaining that they are adding weight, but he is the only one complaining that he's losing weight. So he now said that, like, where he's coming from, like at home, they make food and give to people, so he doesn't really see it as anything to come and start complaining, because he feels this is not my house, so I shouldn't be 100% comfortable, So Kid also concurred with that and said, yeah, that he cannot just imagine himself complaining about food. But Praise still went on and said, man, that's that tomorrow he's going to boil meat and fry it and then put it in the fridge and tag it, this is for Praise. Anybody that touches it will have constipation, because that's what other housemates have been doing, that somebody will just come and boil meat or blend pepper and then they put it inside the fridge and tag it their name. Nobody's allowed to touch it. Now, something like pepper, that there will be a blended pepper in the fridge, but you cannot see pepper anywhere in the house to cook your food, because the pepper has been colored by somebody. So this guy has said that, man, he's not even going to obey these rules and regulation. And you guys know that Big Brother has gone on vacation, and Kiddwaya is the person in charge at the moment. So will he be able to control the situation? We are going to watch out. But as it stands now, guys, the Booless are not happy with the new laws of Kiddwaya, okay? But anyways, to me, my thought, I think it is going to make things to be more orderly, because I was even of the opinion that, why do everybody eat different things at the same time? That is why their food is not always enough. Before you know it, they will start eating only noodles, bread. So what of making a food timetable? Like every morning you can put like 2 different food that will be made that morning, and you assign a housemate that will do it in the afternoon, the same thing. Then if at all the 2 meal for the day, for the moment, anyone doesn't like it, then the person maybe can go ahead and take bread or noodles, since the noodles is always more than enough for them, so that things will be more coordinated, like everybody is cooking at the same time, different food. It doesn't make sense now. That's why somebody will come up and pack some meat and then keep for herself, and then whenever she's ready to eat, she will go and bring out the meat and eat. It's really unfair to some people, and it's not everybody that will just go into the kitchen to start cooking, mostly the guys, and that is why they are actually complaining. So I look forward to Kid's regime this week, because Kid seems to be like a very peaceful person, and he wants peace. He said he values friendship a lot. So let's watch out and see what and how he can be able to manage this situation of food in the Big Brother house. So guys, I hope you enjoyed watching and listening to me. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Also comment below, let me know your thoughts on the laws and the Booless war, okay? Until I come your way next time, bye.